Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of the PrintLayer Playhouse. I'm your host, Joe, and we're going to dive into the wonderful world of 3D printing. With this awesome beast right here, this is the Creality K1C. Brand new to me. Not brand new on the market. No, not at all. It's been out for many months. But we're going to kick it off and we're going to crack this thing open and see what's inside. But before we get too far into it, we need to talk about some of the speeds and feeds here, some of the fantastic stats of this. So, as I said before, this is the Creality K1C. This machine promises some high-speed prints, carbon fiber filament compatibility, and a user-friendly setup. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a dream come true to me because I've never done anything with 3D printing. This is all brand new to me. I'm all excited. This is going to be a fun journey, and I can't wait to take that journey with you. The printer comes mostly pre-assembled. Thank you, Creality, for helping out with a lot of that, but we still have to put a few things together. You've got the PEI flexible build plate with a silicone wiping strip, making prints easy to remove and less likely to string and screw up once you're wiped clean. There is a 4.3-inch color touch screen with a sleek design, and the entire build chamber is nicely enclosed with glass sides and an acrylic lid. All right, let's get this thing opened up, set up, ready to go here. So exciting. Let's get it going here. If you want a full, in-depth how to set this thing up, watch me screw up, watch me take 7, 8, 10, 14 hours. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but you can watch that in the next episode. But now, auto-magically, through the power of probably a time lapse, we're about to get started right now, and it'll be set up in about 2 seconds for you. The build volume for the K1C is the same as the K1 at 220 by 220 by 250. Nice and tall for those medium-sized builds there. Filament compatibility are PLA, PETG, ABS, TPU, ASA, PA, PC, PLA, CF. I think she's getting ready for takeoff, ladies and gentlemen. PETG, CF, PACF, ATF, FBI, SOB, SOG, SOC, CPU, GPU. Some of those were not actually filaments, but as you can tell, this baby can do it all. It slices, it dices, it chops, it purees. It also has a printing speed of 600 millimeters per second squared, inches somewhere located here. It's pretty fast, and it has an acceleration of 20,000 millimeters per second squared. So it can move very fast when it's going in between movements there, in between prints. It has a CoreXY system with the kinematics that are smoother and faster. They've worked out some of the issues from the K1. The pulleys and belts and motors are smaller in this, so that's a little bit better. It has auto leveling, which it is doing right now. As you can see, it is auto leveling, making sure everything is nice and square so those prints come out. Oh, chef's kiss. So beautiful. It has an AI camera, which you can't see from there. It's in this back corner right here, facing there. It's great because it can allow you to monitor your build as it's going. It can also check to see if I was an idiot and left, say, my scraper in there. It'll go, oh, hey, don't print. There's something in the way. Or it'll say, oh, looks like we screwed up on that print. It's going to stop. It's no big deal. It has a silent operation of a measly 45 decibels, which is still fairly loud, but the enclosure helps. You keep it, out of sensitive areas, and you'll be fine. You'll be doing all right there. It also has the nice active carbon filter on the back, which probably be an upgrade to something bigger, better, and more awesomer. Also thinking of long term here, The fans are a little loud. I might switch them to some nice silent noctuas. Noctuas, some pretty awesome stuff there. So that is quite the resume for our beautiful build right here. Pretty easy to put together, especially once you figure out the power situation. Again, North America 115, outside of North America probably 230. And just kind of know you'll figure it out. If it doesn't turn on, flip the switch and then try again. But make sure it's already powered off so you don't accidentally hurt something. So one of the nice things that it's doing right now, auto leveling, absolutely fantastic. The PLA has already been loaded, and the all-metal direct drive extruder has a bolster spring and ball plunger, ensuring smooth, consistent extrusions. If you don't know what any of that means, neither do I, but that just means it makes things prettier. The nozzle is a tri-metal unicorn design. Unicorns are real. They swim in the ocean. They're called narwhals, okay? They evolved. This design is made out of a titanium alloy with a heat break made of copper that helps dissipate the excess heat there and withstand high temperatures. And you can swap these in and out fairly easy with different sizes. It comes with the 0.4 millimeter nozzle, and then it will, right now, it is cleaning. Look at that. We got our very first benchy. Check that out. It only took 17 minutes and 44 seconds, which you can watch on the time lapse right now. As you can see, it's printing pretty quick, bottom up. I was able to get the text on the bottom. Kind of hard to see here on the camera, but trust me, it's there. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that later. Maybe some glamour shots of this beautiful model. There's no real stringing. Everything looks to be as it should. I don't see anything weird here. There was one little stringy booger coming off the top as it finished. The smokestack on here, that came off, I'm not worried. Tons of little detail, including the little hole on the back there, the hole down there. Can't make out the text on the back, but you can make out the detail on the awesome little steering wheel in there. So I would say that is a successful first print and a very, very beautiful job. All right, we're going to skip to segment 5 here. And ready, set, go. All right, now let's talk pricing here. This thing came out brand new, $559 USD. Right now, as of writing, December 28th, 2024, as of recording, January 2nd, 2025. Yes, I nailed it. $449 at B&H and $499 with some other bundles at the Creality store at store.creality.com. Now, I was able to pick this thing up from Best Buy and have them do their whole price match thing because they were trying to sell it for $559 USD. So fortunately, they were able to price match that down to $449, and due to some savvy financial wizardry, mainly having a store card, I was able to get points and save up those points and was able to get this essentially for free. So thanks, Best Buy. You've sponsored this sort of by me having your card and paying things. Overall, the Creality K1C is a beast for anyone looking for high speed, high quality. That's why I chose it. Also, it was the only one in my price range at Best Buy. They do sell some Bamboo Lab ones, which I hear are phenomenal, but they're phenomenally expensive at $1,200. Almost triple what I paid. So entry level, this is probably high end of entry level, maybe mid grade in terms of that. So Creality, awesome, good stuff there. I'll be working with some PLA to start with once I get my toe dipped into the molten plastic that is 3D printing. I will try some other fun things here. But hey, we'll see where this goes with this channel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an adventure. I'm going to learn something. You're going to learn something. Hopefully, I will be able to teach you something that I've learned. Maybe I'll give you some insight. If nothing else, maybe I'm just entertaining. I'm funny to look at. Sometimes I say funny things. You never know. Well, that does it for this first episode of the PrintLayer Playhouse. If you enjoyed this build, give it a thumbs up so I can extrude more awesome content out onto YouTube, and subscribe to add another layer of fun to the PrintLayer Playhouse. Thank you all for watching. Can't wait to see you all in the next episode. And hey, by the way, there's going to be episode number 2 where I was troubleshooting and spending a whole lot of time setting this up. There.